Hey, what's up everybody? This is Corey Guyton. I'm back with the 8th episode of Through the Eyes of a Man, the inspirational series to women. I want to say welcome and thank you for supporting this cause, supporting this mission. I've been getting a lot of responses from individuals who say that this movement has been helping them, and so I want to just say thank you for sending me those messages, because it confirms what God placed on my heart to do, and the fact that he's using me and Chutney to help other individuals is wonderful. And so to start things off, I have some bad news. Your boy gotta get his wisdom teeth pulled. And so y'all send a prayer up for your boy to God. Say, God, please allow Corey to make it through this as smooth as possible, because you need to continue to use him to help other people, because y'all, I'm not looking forward to this. So send a prayer up for your boy. The next thing I want to discuss is Chutney and my video we did. We did our first episode of Young, Black, Educated, and in Love, and wow, it's been getting better responses than my videos. I'm a little jealous, but you know what? As long as it's with my baby, it don't matter. You know, we doing this together because we working for the kingdom and we trying to help others. So thank y'all for the support of that. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out on our YouTube show, which is youtube.com/Corey Chutney. So it's /CoreyChutney. And so one more thing I wanted to discuss is the book. The book will be here in about 5 to 10 days, however long they say it takes. I'm excited. I want to tell you that I feel the book is going to be beneficial. If you know any young ladies going to college, any young ladies in college, even people who are not in college, the material actually works for any woman, because it's just revealing the mindset of a guy. I'm 27 years old, and so I wrote the book thinking of my college days, plus I wrote it with just the whole mentality of a guy. And I let 9 young ladies read it, and I made sure that they felt like the information was good before I submitted it to be edited. And so I'm excited. I let some older women read it. They absolutely loved it and said that things actually apply in their lives. So please, it'll be on Amazon. You can find it on Amazon. And Chutney is working on her book, which is Wounded But Not Dead. And her book is talking about after you get out of a relationship and you're broken from it, you're not dead, you're only wounded. And anytime you're wounded, you can heal. And so I'm excited about that. She's starting to work on that book. And then I am going to do another book that's going to be for all women and not have the title college women. And so look out for that. We are excited. We love the fact that God is using us to help others. And this is one thing I do want you to know. Each of you can do what we are doing, because we all have testimonies. You just have to pray and ask God to deliver you from whatever you're going through, and then he'll take whatever you went through and use it as a testimony. That's all we're doing. Wounded But Not Dead, that book is Chutney's testimony. She's been through rough situations before, bad dating relationships, and so she's using that as a testimony to help other young ladies. What I'm doing Through the Eyes of a Man, I wasn't the best guy always, even though I feel like I'm the best guy now. Just joking. But I wasn't always the best guy. I didn't always treat women the best. But when I let God come into my life and I let God change me, that's what he used that as my testimony now when I'm in his kingdom, basically. And so you can do this. And you're supposed to be doing this. We all supposed to be telling our testimonies and helping other people. And so I wanted to put that out there. And so today's topic, and when you see me look down, I'm looking down at my computer because I keep some notes here. Chutney said, yeah, she got me together. She said, I need to do notes because I need to make sure I stay on time. And so that's why I'm looking down at my notes. And so to start, today's topic is based off emails that I have been getting from individuals. And one particular stood out to me, and she said she's in this relationship with this guy. They've been dating about 3 years, 2-3 years or something, and that he would not take it to another level, basically giving a real title. And if you read my chapter 4 of my book, the sample chapter I have on my website, I talked about this whole thing of why we don't want titles. But his justification to her as to why he won't give her a title is because he's still getting over his past relationship where, his past relationship ended bad. And so he's not going to upgrade their relationship, even though he's still messing with all these other girls. And she knows he's messing with all these other girls. But he tells her, you know, you are the one. You are the one I'm going to marry. You are the one you are my number one. That's where my status came from. If y'all read the status about the number one, it stated, you don't strive to be his number one, demand and expect to be his only one. And so that came from that, because when I responded to her, I had to sit back and think about this. And from a woman's side of things, I think I can actually see how you could feel pity for him to a certain degree, because he, quote unquote, had a bad experience in his previous relationship. But from a guy side of things, I can actually look through that, because I'm a guy who kind of played mind games. And this is what I'm gonna say. Read the subliminal messages. That's important. If he was hurt from a previous relationship, that doesn't give him a pass to go sleep with other women. Now, I can understand if he said, you know, I'm just not ready to take this relationship to the next level, and I'm not messing with no other girls or anything. I'm just still recovering from that. Okay, but this guy is sleeping with other women. He's doing all these things with other women, but she's his number one, and he wants to eventually marry her. No, what this really is him still wanting to play the game, him leaving his options open to a certain degree, and keeping her in this, what I call a circle. In the book, I call it a circle. But it's just this whole notion that he want to keep her exclusive to him while he still do what he do. And the easiest way to do this without a woman being able to be extremely mad at you, even though she's unhappy, but she can't be mad, is if she feel pity for you. And so his way of making her feel pity is, you know, I was hurt in this previous relationship, and that's why I act the way I act. That's bull. They've been together for over 2 years, and so this tells me that he hasn't done what it has taken to get over his situation. Because if it was her that stated that to him, oh man, all HELL would have broke loose. Because he would have left her, or he would have just tried to make her a cut friend, or in some places they call it friend with benefits. That's a Georgia term, cut friend. But I want y'all to be careful. You got to read the subliminal messages, because he's still messing with other girls. That means that all his focus isn't on her. You can be hurt and wounded from a situation and recovering from a situation without sleeping with other women. That means, and so here's what you do to him if you in this situation. You say, you know what, I understand you're not over your other relationship. So what I'm gonna let you do is get over your other relationship. And if I haven't found someone, or if I haven't grown to the point where I can empower myself to be alone, and you know, then it may be a chance we can get back together. But I don't know if it's even getting back together, because you never officially were together. So I'm not opening myself up to you sexually or any of those things, because you haven't got over your previous relationship. Because he's still, even though he's wounded from that, he can still sleep with her. He can still do all these things with her and have her in this circle and still do what he want to do, even though he's not over his previous relationship. Don't allow that, ladies. Break yourself away from that situation if he's not over it, and let him heal. Then that's what he needs to do, is heal. Leave him out there to heal then. And sometimes you feel like it's your job to help him heal. No, it's not your job to help him heal, because he putting you in the same type of hole he claim he's in, because he's messing with you emotionally. And so you're going to be emotionally broken from him if he chooses to go with another woman, because you invested so much into him. And so be careful with that. Two more things I wanted to discuss is things that's manipulative of this nature, kind of similar, is I'm not really ready for a relationship, or I'm not looking for a relationship. If a guy tells you that, you say, you know what? Well, I am. So I'm not going to give myself to you, because all he wants is to have sex with you and then throw it back in your face that I told you I wasn't looking for a relationship. And I saw that twice on Judge Mathis. Two Judge Mathis court cases where the guy said, I told her up front that I wasn't looking for a relationship. Ladies, don't fall for it. The subliminal message basically says that, honestly, you're not the one I really want to be with, but I want to do these things with you. And so I'm telling you up front, I'm not looking for a relationship. So if you get into this, then I can throw it back in your face whenever you ask to be in a relationship. Don't accept it. And then the last one is, I don't want to be in a distance relationship. So if you in this place and he's in this place, why is he showing interest in you then if he doesn't want a distance relationship? What he really wants is for you to come and visit him, and or he visits you, then he knows that you got to sleep in his bed, because because he probably has a 1-bedroom, he's in a residence hall or something, and so you sleep in his bed and something ends up happening. But he already told you subliminally that honestly you don't meet the criteria for what I really want, but I do want your time, your energy, and your emotions. But you don't meet the full criteria to be in a relationship with me. Don't settle for it, because it's all just him baiting you. And so Chutney is at the door, so I'm gonna answer this and come back to you. Ladies, what I'm saying is, read the subliminal messages. Guys can take words and they'll tell you exactly what they really feel. And read that subliminal message, because if a guy really wanted to be with you, he would be with you and he would put all the energy into you, and it wouldn't be another woman. So check me out on Facebook, Corey Guyton, or Corey.Guyton on Facebook, CoreyGuyton@gmail.com, YouTube, Corey Guyton. Check Chutney and my show out. It's called Young, Black, Educated, and in Love. It's youtube.com/Corey Chutney. And so thank you, ladies. And remember that if you think like a queen, you will act like a queen, causing others to treat you as a queen. Thank you and have a blessed day.